And I was gonna say, like, wow, this game is like really wild for queer people because, like, especially for queer long distance relationship people, because like gives them like a virtual hub to be gay together.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't replace physical touch, of course, but goddamn, does it feel good regardless?
Yeah. It's a
That's fair.
it's a more playable by the average person than like VR chat.
Yeah, and I don't even necessarily mean like when I say that, I did have that in mind, but I don't even necessarily think that stops at like romantic affection because I don't know, just being able to like hang out in a physical space that's not really a physical space, but your queer friends is like really good because like, a lot of queer people are like pretty sheltered and pretty
Far apart.
don't really get to hang out with other queer people, most of their friends a lot.
Yeah.
So like giving them like a physical space is like really dope. Gosh, I really like what my character looks like. Right, really. I'm happy. My gender is like my gender is really funky, but my overall gender presentation I typically like to keep it like very like tomboyish, right?
Yeah.
But this is like a perfect fit. I still look like a girl, but I look tomboyish, and I like that.
This game's cosmetics are currently perfect for that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just like, oh, it's so gender affirming. Honestly, maybe I should get glasses. Like, this is like low key. This game is making me like rethink my IRL style.
That's awesome.
That's because it's like I already wear this stuff, but I'm like I want to go harder on it. Honestly, like I specifically like I really like round glasses like the ones we have. I've been meaning to get them for a while because I technically need glasses, never wear them because they don't look good on me. I find, but now I'm like maybe they will actually. Maybe they will now.
If you have like a different idea about it,
me, like,
if you have like different ideas about like like people think that these glasses look like awful in like middle school and high school, like they just make fun of people for like round glasses. But once you get out of that,
like,
then
round glasses is not the problem. What I think people make fun of and I personally like is like round glasses with thick rims, or like bezels. I don't know what you would even call them the glasses, but I think
rims is correct. You're on the money.
Like it's a thick frame that works. A thick frame like that I don't like, but like a thin frame round glasses look really fucking clean and sophisticated.
Yeah,
like I like the vibe this character like. I like the vibe that my character gives because like at first I had these eyes, right? At first I had like these eyes. And this is honestly how I internally feel a lot of the time. But most of the time, the way I look IRL is this.
Yeah.
This expression is basically like my IRL expression most of the time.
Very much so, like the blank expression.
I don't look as grumpy as this character does, but like I'm just like usually like just like very blank expression, and because I'm too lazy to move my eyes. I used to do this thing. It's like an autistic as fuck thing, right? That I used to do that actually fucked me up forever, I think. I used to like, as a kid, I did this thing where I used to have my eyes used to be way more open. Like they used to be more and more open as a kid. But then I did this thing because I thought it looked cool to like kind of close my eyes a bit more. Like go from like wide open to like kind of like more closed, kind of, if that makes sense? Like sort of like tired eyes. And then it just stuck. It just stuck forever.
Hell yeah. That's incredible,
my eyes
actually.
are not like fully open. People are always surprised. When I open my eyes fully, people are surprised how fucking big they are. But then when I'm just like usually chilling, they just look at like this.
Your mannerisms are always very interesting to hear about and what you've like trained yourself to do and forced yourself to do.
I haven't even told you, like, I legitimately, like, you don't even know half of it yet because, like, some of it is too cringe. Some of it is way too cringe.
Yeah,
like,
understandable.
For anyone. I'm not telling Tabitha even. Actually, I did tell Tabitha some of it, but no. Oh, gosh, fucking damn. Like, some of the people some of the things people make fun of, like, the cringe. Sometimes I used to watch cringe compilations as a kid, like, teenager, because not because, like, to make fun of it, it's more so, like, this could be me. Some of this could low-key be me. Like, oh my god. People are sometimes surprised when I tell them I'm autistic, because, like, I'm masked a lot more lately. Well, not lately, but, like, later in my life. And in general, like, I'm just not as, like, I've learned to, like, deal with a lot of stuff more. But I'm like, no, y'all don't know. Oh my god.
Yeah. Every autistic person gets into that groove of like masking it a shit ton, and it's almost like retraining yourself to like drop those barriers and let yourself be like natural.
Yeah.
Not have to like think about every single detail of every single day.
Like, I've definitely changed a little. I've definitely changed a lot. Where it's like, I don't. Some of the traits are just not as significant anymore. Like back in the day, I used to have a massive problem of talking way too fucking loud.
Yeah.
Like, people can maybe argue I still do that, but I don't really do that anymore. As far as I don't want to get many complaints about it. As a kid and a teenager, people used to always say, "Stop talking so loud." I was like, I'm not talking loud. I'm talking normal. To me, it was genuinely normal.
I genuinely had that exact same problem. Around like 10 years old, I would constantly be told to like stop talking so loud.
Yeah, the same. My mom generally took me to like a hearing test at one point because she thought I was deaf, and I'm not deaf. I actually have pretty good hearing. I like aced that test, like that hearing test. It was perfect. I just had auditory processing issues.
I'm somewhat sure I had the same, but also I had a lot of hearing tests growing up, like anyway, so I can't tell if it was like because of like my autistic like raised voice or if it was just like general like checkup stuff.
Yeah. Now I have an issue more where I talk too quiet occasionally, but like mostly just to compensate for it. But like, yeah. And I still do have moments where like I'm in public. But to be honest, I'm like fucking like I sometimes do have moments in public where like I'll talk and I'll just talk without any regard of like no like I'll just talk without any regard for like volume. It's like I'm not disturbing anyone, but like people can easily hear what I'm saying. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm not saying anything bad. So that's more just my stubbornness, to be honest. But sometimes I'm like with someone, it's like, yo, chill. Don't talk so loud. I'm like, it's just normal. If they're listening, that's their problem.
It's tough. It's tough. Like the autistic want to talk like at your normal volume versus what is like societally like acceptable in public.
And the easy autistic thing I also do like physically is like, I mean, that's what a lot of us do. I'm just walking on my toes all the time.
I don't have that one personally, but that one's interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I did that a lot. I still do that kind of, but I kind of force myself to not do it because bad for your feet, according to my mom. I don't remember even.
I can imagine that it is actually bad for your feet. Don't know 100%. Don't have the scientific detail on hand, but I can imagine.
It makes sense.
I don't
like how,
think that would be an old mom's like fear that is like completely like false.
Yeah, no, I don't know exactly what it even was that, but I still kind of do that, honestly. For me, it's a sensory thing. Honestly, I just don't like the way that feels for like my. It's like the flat feet. I'm so fucking happy with my character. The yellow overalls are actually very gender.
Oh yeah.
The yellow hoodie actually works really well. It looks basically like a coat when I wear it. But I think I like the overalls because actually it lets my shirt, undershirt like peek out. Yeah. And it really fits with a beanie.
I wish that they had more open coats, like the trench coat and the lab coat. I wish they had that in every color. Like, people would love that.
Exactly. So fucking true. I love how this shirt is like, I think this shirt has like a lesbian flag on it. Not fully, but like it's basically that. It's missing.
Mine has the lesbian flag on it.
Because it's not the MILF shirt, right?
No, it's just the lesbian shirt.
Okay, is there shirts of each sexuality?
Yeah,
dude, just go check the Possum Lady.
There's pride stuff all over this. You got pride shirts.
But like I saw like the bisexual like tag, but I didn't see like the shirts.
Yeah, the shirts are there. They're in the graphic tees section. Yeah, it's in the graphic t-shirt section, and it's the like white shirts with the paw prints on them.
Okay, I see it now.
All right,
like, they could have advertised it a bit better in the fucking icons.
Yeah, they could have.
I actually got the hop off now, but I'll be seeing you guys.
But the problem is the bi shirt is white. I wish I had the bi colors on black. Would have been perfect.